Laverne, and we did our company on Under Armour. Under Armour is a multinational firm founded in 1996 by Kevin Plank, which sells sports shoes, accessories, and apparel. In 1998, they moved to a new headquarters and warehouse in Baltimore. Under Armour went public in 2005. In 2007, they opened their first branded retail store in Maryland. They have acquired many fitness companies like MapMyFitness, MyFitnessPal, etc., which has strengthened their presence in the fitness training domain. Under Armour has a workforce of about 15,800 employees spread across North America, Asia, and certain countries in Europe. All athletes face discomfort with their t-shirts that got soggy and uncomfortable on sweating. Kevin Plank, being a football player himself, endeavored to solve this problem by designing t-shirts made up of a high-quality fabric that stayed dry and fresh even after absorbing sweat. Under Armour's mission statement reads, "To make all athletes better through passion, design, and the relentless pursuit of innovation."
Under Armour's steeple analysis is a strategic tool to analyze the macro environment of the organization. Steeple stands for social, technological, economic, political, legal, and environmental factors that impact the macro environment of Under Armour. Steeple analysis provides great detail about operating challenges that Under Armour will face in prevalent macro environment other than the competitive forces. Society's culture and way of doing things impact the culture of an organization and an environment. Shared beliefs and attitudes of the population play a great role in how marketers at Under Armour will understand the customers of a given market and how they design the marketing message for apparel clothing industry consumers. Under Armour's passion is to enhance the experience for all athletes by applying passion, science, and the relentless pursuit of innovation to create clothing with temperature control, comfort, and flexibility. Under Armour has reached regular athletes, active outdoor enthusiasts, elite tactical professionals, and active lifestyle consumers. Technology is fast disrupting various industries across the board. Under Armour has developed new technology where you can connect your Under Armour shoes to Under Armour workout apps to track your workout. Fitness tracking is very popular right now, so Under Armour created a sensor in smart shoes that tracks distance, strides, and steps. It has to be linked to the Under Armour app on a smartphone to view the data. Increase economic condition by improving the sales balance and reducing the seasonal variability in sales, inventory efforts, and distribution. Economic risk is the degree of economic risk associated with the premium pricing, and Under Armour is feeling the effects of the current declining retail consumer market that is affecting the broader economy. Current economic turn-down challenges Under Armour to compete against major rivals. Political factors play a significant role in determining the factors that can impact Under Armour's long-term profitability in a certain country or market. The achieved success in such a dynamic apparel clothing industry across various countries to diversify the systematic risk of political environment. The company works with multiple licensees directly throughout the product development process to ensure that the products are aligned with its brand's and quality expectations. Under Armour does not have a patent on any of the materials used in its products. Therefore, it needs to be cautious in its licensing agreements so companies do not steal its know-how and introduce their own versions. The intellectual property rights laws and regulations of countries in the global market vary dramatically. Different markets have different norms or environmental standards which can impact the profitability of an organization in those markets. Before entering new markets or starting a new business in an existing market, the firm should carefully evaluate the environmental standards that are required to operate in those markets. Some of the environmental factors that Under Armour should consider beforehand are weather, climate change, and recycling. Under Armour is in a competitive performance apparel industry, which is defined as anything that is worn, which enhances the performance of the user. The possibility of coming new entrants in the sportswear industry is medium. There is already a much bigger industry in this field, and still there is place for newcomers to come and run business. Large capital costs are required for branding, advertising, creating product demand, and hence this limits the entry of newer players in the sports apparel market. However, existing companies in the sports apparel industry could enter the performance apparel market in the future. The bargaining power of the suppliers is medium. Under Armour's customers are willing to pay the price for its products because their products have value in it. Under Armour relies heavily on suppliers and manufacturers outside of the United States. The use of third-party suppliers allows performance apparel companies to choose their suppliers based on highest quality and lowest production cost. Third-party suppliers have high bargaining power by being able to choose the companies that they want to supply for. Bargaining power of buyers is high. Under Armour deals with many buyers like wholesale consumer, retail consumer, VIP athletes, and many more. The bargaining power of buyers depends on the consumer's skill level and the level of the team. Under Armour is physically active and wants to enhance their performance, especially for athletes. Groups include both domestic sports teams, international teams, and retailers. Substitutes is medium. Substitution is fulfilling the demand of a desired product by an ordinary or such a product which can do the same work. In this case, product type is not the same. It is cause for unavailability and high price of the product. Substitutes are limited to conventional apparel or no apparel at all. Core athletes have a large number of substitute options to choose from. The density of rivals among the current competitors such as Nike, Adidas, and Lululemon is very high. Wholesale consumers like Dick's Sporting Goods and Sports Authority hold a certain degree of bargaining level as they could substitute Under Armour's products with other competitors to gain higher margins. Bargaining power of end consumers are lower than Under Armour. Large companies in the industry set price points for their products. Few retailers control large market shares, makes it difficult for small vendors to enter the market.